Today's inductee is Jessie Stomski, women's basketball, one of the most decorated women's basketball players in UW history. Congratulations, Jessie. Well-deserved honor.
One of the finest to ever wear a Wisconsin women's basketball jersey, Jessie Stomski finished in the top 5 of nearly every statistical category Wisconsin basketball has, en route to earning back-to-back All Big Ten honors in 2001, 2002. Jessie, congratulations on this induction into the Hall of Fame.
Thank you so much. I couldn't be more thrilled.
So let's start here. Can you give us an update on what you're up to these days?
Absolutely. I'm 40 now. It's been quite a while since I wore the Badger uniform, but always a Badger at heart. And after my time at Madison, I played basketball professionally. I was drafted into the WNBA, but spent most of my professional career overseas, and then went to law school here in the Twin Cities, Minnesota. I've been practicing law for almost 13 years, going on 13 years now. And for the last about 5 years, I've been general counsel of the Prairie Island Indian Community, which is a federally recognized tribe here located in Minnesota. I have 2 little girls, 5 and 7, and hopefully someday they will wear the Badger uniform as well.
So you mentioned what you're doing now. In addition to your career, how has your heritage as a member of the Muscogee Creek Nation affected your life?
Affected my life is one way to put it, but for me, it is who I am. It is my life. It is my father. It is my grandma. Being Muskogee, being Native, it's being part of a people who walk the Trail of Tears. Who my grandmother was a boarding school survivor, where the effort of the federal government was to terminate Native people and tribes and kill the Indian, save the man. And the fight and the spirit and the blood of that is in me. Their blood is in me, and I carry that. It's an honor to carry that. I carry that as an athlete. I carry it in my work now for Indian country, and I'm pretty excited and proud that there's a Native, now a tribal member in the UW Hall of Fame. I think that's fantastic.
As you look back on it, do you think that there are some things in particular that prepared you for everything that you endured afterwards and your successful professional career in basketball, but also in law?
Absolutely. I talk about this a lot when I speak as a lawyer, that my experience, and particularly my experience as a collegiate athlete, really has empowered me to be where I'm at today. A couple of things come to mind. One is perseverance and realizing potential. I didn't come to Coach Albright. I didn't come to the Badgers as a finely tuned individual. I was pretty rough around the edges, and I just, my love for Coach Albright for taking me in and helping me is incredible. But the day in and day out that you need to be successful at that level, it does prime you for whatever you encounter going on in your life going forward. And I feel like my career and everything I do, parenting, I reflect on those lessons of hard work, of, just the grind that it takes. Championships aren't built in one game, in one quarter, in one moment. They're built second after second, year after year. And that lesson is a tough one. And I absolutely learned that at Wisconsin.
As you think back, do you have a couple memories that stand out above others from your basketball career at Wisconsin that you'll never forget that moment or that game?
There are the moments playing for championships, playing in the NCAA tournament. There was a double overtime win that we had against Penn State at the Kohl Center. There are those moments, but the moments that I carry with me are the moments with my teammates, the moments of preseason training that were so hard and we couldn't breathe, and the bus ride to the ski hill that we had to run up. Or one of my teammates, Sarah Jarovic, I remember we were training and she kicked a hurdle across the gym because she was so frustrated, and we were all froze, and just those things, those going through the day-to-day with those young women and my coaches, that's really what I carry with me every day.
Funny that you mentioned your teammates. We actually have a surprise guest that wanted to say hello.
Hey, Jessie Stomski, congratulations on your Hall of Fame induction. We are Hall of Fame sisters now. I'm so proud of you, so proud that I got to actually play with you for the last 4 years. And just want you to know that for all of us across the Wisconsin Badger Nation, this is much earned and much well deserved. And I'm so proud of you. Make sure you always know that this award is something that you've been working hard for. We've played together since high school, through college, and even in the pros. So I'm proud of you and congratulations.
Oh,
Great to see you, Mara Moore, fellow Hall of Famer on here. Is there anyone else that you would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to or to recognize?
Yes, and thank you for that opportunity. You know, my teammates Tamara included, Krista Bird, Sarah Jarova, Kyle. There's so many. You know, I played with some really incredible female athletes, and I was just a banger. I was just a rough houser. I had a knack for scoring and rebounding, and I'd actually heard another player call me the dirtiest player in the Big Ten once. And it's like, I think that's a compliment. Is that meant to be an insult or a compliment? But, anyways, they are what made my experience, their love and their belief in me. But above all, I have to thank Coach Albright. Coach is an incredible human being, and I love her very much. She changed me. She changed my heart. She believed in me when I didn't believe in me. She had expectations for me, and she taught me how to rise to them. And she forever changed my life. Being a Badger forever changed my life. And I'm so honored to be part of this group, this Hall of Fame group. So thank you.
Well, congratulations. It's very well deserved. And on behalf of all of Badger Nation, congrats on your induction into the UW Athletics Hall of Fame.
Thank you.
Thanks to Kohl's for helping us celebrate the entire class of 2020. You too can celebrate the Badgers and get your gear at your local Kohl's or Kohls.com.